So I forgot my lunch today, and I asked my husband to bring me lunch. So let's do an unboxing, because clearly it's a little full. I just have a feeling this is going to be really good. We have a bag of we have a bag of cookies. Not a Ziploc bag, but a bag. We have a bag of pretzels. Feels very empty. We got an apple. Gotta stay healthy. This is good. We have not just a portion of Pringles, but an entire container of Pringles. Another bag of cookies. Another bag. Options. Lucky me. And lastly, okay, we have my 2-day-old Chipotle. And at the very bottom, we have a bag of dog food. Because you're my dog. There's 2, Joy. Please bring back the dogs are low on food. So ladies, if you don't have food and your husband has to bring you a lunch, just know that you're gonna get lots of food, as well as maybe even a cute note. This is nice. This is great.
I just saw a video of a woman unpacking a lunch that her husband.
I can never say
too much media.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is a creative mastery channel. So we talk all things creativity and what you need to do just to advance yourself in life in order to reach your full creative potential. If you're returning, thank you, shout out to you. Make sure you guys are doing all the YouTube stuff so they know we're active in here. Okay, so let's get into the video. So recently on TikTok, there's a lady who's gone viral for showing the lunch that her husband packed her. And basically in this lunch, I'm gonna clip the video obviously in the beginning of this so you guys can see what her lunch was. But as you can see, it was a bunch of BS. He just packed everything in the pantry without actually packaging it individually. And then he packs her some old Chipotle that had been sitting in the fridge. And then he packs her to wrap it all together and put the cherry on top, dog food. The dog food, bro, TikTok has been dragging this man ever since.
Hello? Nah, this bitch on my sheet. I don't even make her lunch. She could have did it herself. That's what I'm saying. She could have did that shit herself. Shit in here. She'll be alright. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never doing shit for her again. That's all I'm saying. She better not keep the shit else again. She could have did this shit. She was sitting down all day, bro. She was sitting down all day. Man, she would have had. I'm watching football. She would have come back all day. Come on, cuz. What's that? Well, shit, she get whatever I find, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. This shit. Yeah, some shit stank. I don't know what she want to do with this shit. I don't know what she want from me. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, dumb shit. Like, somebody's like doing this shit for real. Like, I don't even fuck with her like that. We being honest, bro.
Not only have they been dragging the man, but now post them dragging the man, the woman decides to come on TikTok and defend this man for packing her dog food. And then, so now they're even going in further in on her. And now they're going further in on him, and now they're adding her to it. Like, girl, like, how are you not seeing the point that this is actually insane? That this man thought it was okay to pack you dog food. Like, whether or not you say it's a joke, whether or not, like, regardless of what you're trying to use to defend him, it is not okay for him to pack you dog food.
You're already gonna hate me for even coming out with an explanation because it gives you a reason not to hate anymore. But if you're
Any of my followers that used to me cussing, go ahead and scroll if you don't want to hear. Girl, ain't nobody fucking hating on you. Ain't nobody trying to hate on your husband that much either. It's just weird. It's suspicious. I wrote some questions down since you wanted to come clear some stuff up. Number one, it's weird your sister thought of this. That's weird. Number two, why do you even need to speak to your sister to come up with some foolishness like that? That's suspicious. Number three, we don't hate you. We sad for you. That's more of a comment than a question. Number whatever. Hell, y'all count for me. You really think we changed our opinion? Girl, ain't nothing changed. I can't remember what we on right now. He's still referencing a dog because she says in her original video that he didn't write D-O-G. He wrote D-A-W-G. Girl's still a damn dog that he's referencing with the dog food. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know. What the fuck is the real lunch? Where's the real lunch? Where's the real lunch, Susie? I don't know your real name, so I need to figure out what that is. All right. What number are we on? This was a stupid ass joke. That's more of a comment too, instead of a question. I got a lot of comments, not a whole lot of questions. All right. And we don't hate your life, but you posted the shit. You posted it. God.
And she doesn't seem to get it. Like, people are trying to defend her. And she's like, no, please, don't defend me. She's just trying to defend him instead of allowing people to come to her defense. And everyone's like, oh my goodness. And this is making me find out too. I guess TikTok has a history of making people exposed to the fact that they're in a horrible relationship and that they need to run immediately. Like, apparently women are so blind that they don't understand what they're going through is abuse so often that a video from TikTok ends up going viral. Then they're like, oh, that's not normal. And then they suddenly have to realize that they need to leave this relationship as quick as possible. Sorry guys, I'm walking home. I'm trying to figure out which way I need to be going right now. No. Where the hell am I? Oh, I think I might have gone the wrong way. Oh no, I'm going the right way. Tripping. Got me tripping. Oh, stumbling. Oh. Okay, but anyway, back to what I was talking about. So yeah, apparently, because another lady gets on TikTok and she's like, yeah, this girl's reminding me of me when a couple years ago I, was already in a marriage where on the day of the wedding I had, not really wanted to get married, but like we had done a destination wedding and he had convinced me that no, he really wants this, he wants to get married. So I just did it. And I was really suspicious of doing it, but then into the marriage, I guess I posted a video of him playing with our baby and he was like, saying curse words at the baby and all types of weird stuff. And people on TikTok, and it went viral, and people on TikTok dragged him, and it finally made me wake up and realize like this is not like normal, like the stuff, like, because I always used to like think, oh yeah, he's just joking, and like defend him and let things go. And TikTok made me realize this is not normal. And I'm just like, okay, now I understand. And that's what made me finally leave the relationship. And even my sister, she had been not liking him. She had been trying to tell me that, no, there's something wrong with him. This is not okay. And it was like, finally, now I'm divorced. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, oh no, the strength of a woman. Like, what is, like, I don't understand, like, this level of blinders. Like, the fact that people have to explain to her that it's not normal for a man to pack dog food in your lunch. And now people are making parodies of them getting their food packed. People are making parody videos of, oh, my husband packed my lunch. Let's see what he packed. And they're pulling out all these and they're pulling out. Okay, not to laugh at this lady's misery, because we do really need to take a look at this, because not only another fact about this lady and her dog food lunch is that she's also a school teacher, so she spends all day teaching kids. And I'm just like worried as like what type of mental state are we allowing our teachers to be in, that they're walking around not getting the critical thinking that it takes to put together dog food plus lunch does not equal love? Like, why can't you seem to get it? Like, why is it not getting through your head? Like, no, like, that's not okay. You cannot allow someone to treat you like this and you continue. Like, what if this was one of your students explaining to you that, yeah, my mom and dad only packed me dog food for lunch. I'm so sad. You're gonna just be like, oh, your mom and dad were just joking. They love you. Like, what? Come on now. Like, you're a teacher. Like, how are you, like, do we need to teach you 2 plus 2? Like, I'm not understanding, and it's making me concerned as to her ability to cognitively put things together and stuff. Because I'm just like, oh no, like, you're in too deep. Like, you're in way too deep to not be understanding this or whatnot. And the other thing about her getting packed this dog food, I feel, is like, I think that she's just, another issue that ended up happening is that she also ended up saying that her sister was there when the husband packed the dog food, and that the sister thought it was funny too. So that's why he thought it was funny, and then they just did it together. But one thing I noticed is that the rest of her lunch was a really bad lunch too. It wasn't just the dog food. The dog food was just like the hammer on the head, where everyone was like, okay, you know what? The beginning portions of the lunch, we were like, oh, this is a bad lunch. Like, what's wrong with your husband? Like, is he slow? Like, it was the type of packed lunch where you would think, oh, he must have some sort of mental disability. Like, if he was mentally disabled and he had packed that lunch, even without the dog food, you'd be like, okay, that's okay. He don't get it. Like, he doesn't understand how to pack lunch, you know, because he didn't pack any of the snacks in any container. He packed the whole entire snack. And I'm just like, why couldn't you put the snacks in little snack bags? But the dog food, he did put in a snack bag. That was one thing that really, really pissed me off, / made me like, oh no, this is the sign that he hates you. Why are none of the snacks in a snack bag, but the dog food is? So clearly he knows where the Ziploc bags is. Clearly he could have taken the time to put them inside a zippy bag or like pack them portion size and stuff. He just didn't want to. The only part where he actually did the appropriate thing, which is to use a Ziploc bag, is when he wanted to shame you and humiliate you and embarrass you. Like, what? No. That is not okay at all. And I'm just like, that was like kind of for you to understand. Like, if you weren't gonna get that he hated you from the fact that he put all of the other foods directly in the bag without like packaging out portions, it was like, here's the final nail in the coffin. I'm gonna take the time to put the dog food inside a Ziploc bag when I could have done that for the rest of your food. And everyone on TikTok keeps saying, okay, girl, then if this was a joke and this was also funny, where's the real lunch? Where's the real lunch? And I'm like, there is no real lunch. Like, y'all, like, we're missing the point here. The point was like to emphasize throughout this entire lunch, if there wasn't one of these signals was missed by her that he hates her, he was like, she's gonna get it from one way or another. Like, I have to make it very, very clear and obvious, because clearly she's slow. She's not getting it. And even with the dog food, she's still trying to not get it. Like, she's purposely going out of her way to be like, because, you know, there's people where we have these conversations of like, oh, people will purposely misunderstand you. Like, why am I taking time to try to be understood by people who don't want to understand me? But then there's also the other side of that, where there's some people who go out of the way to try to have too much understanding for you. Like, you're purposely trying to make them have to understand you, have to understand that they hate you. And they are, oh wow, this bus is my bus, I could take it if I wanted to and not walk. Nah, I'm gonna get my little steps in. It's only gonna be warm for so much longer. And I've noticed lately that there's a lot of homeless people on the bus. Like, I don't feel like homeless people used to take the bus like that back in the day. These days, every single time I'm on the bus, I see homeless people, like, it's really um, disturbing. Like, they be smelling so bad, and the bus is too small for us to be having homeless people. And like, that's why I like to walk, because I'm just like, not the public transport. I can't do it. Even the subway be having less homeless people, but I guess because subway costs more money, bus is free. That anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, like he was trying to go out of his way. He was like, if she doesn't get it, I want her to get it. And then you know what he put on the note for the dog food? He was like, oh, because you're my dog, DAGG. Who wants to be your husband's dog? Even the way you mean it, like my homie, my dog, I know that saying, but I'm like, even that, why would you want me to be your dog? You don't have homies, you don't have, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not your dog, I'm your love, I'm your, you know, your heart, your heart beating outside of your body, your what's it called, your essence, your soul. Like, I'm supposed to be your everything. What are you talking about, dog? Who's your dog? I am not your dog. What are we talking about? What has happened to us as a society? Men just love to hate women. I don't even get it. And then another thing that I noticed too, okay, back to the sister. She was like, oh yeah, I know it was a joke because my sister was there and she thought it was funny too. That's what made him think it was funny. The sister then gets on TikTok too. The sister's talking about some, oh yeah, guys, I was there. You know, we laugh like that. That's how our family is. We're always trying to mess with each other and do jokes and pranks and stuff like that. It wasn't even supposed to be that deep. This, that, and the third. The husband is a full-time nursing student and he didn't have class that day, and I'm some sort of nurse something and I didn't work that day, so that's why we were both there and he was packing the lunch, and then we thought it was funny. And then this brings a whole nother topic to the whole conversation, because now everyone's like, okay, so this man is unemployed and being fully supported by your income, and the sister lives with them too. So he doesn't even pay any bills, and the bare minimum of just packing you a lunch, he still needed to find a way to add some sort of disrespect while doing it. He couldn't have even just done a zero joke lunch where he just packs you a regular lunch because you pay all his bills, and let him sit around at the house claiming to be a nursing student. And what kind of job is a nurse? Let me not. You can be a nurse. But I'm just saying, like, it's too much. It's too much. It's entirely too much. Like, if you're going to be this understanding of a person, like, at what point do you finally say, like, I'm not understanding? Because when you're this understanding to this extent, when you finally do put your foot down, when you finally do say, this is too much, they're all going to be like, I don't know why she's tripping. Because you've already let so much go. You've already let so much pass. Like, what? At this point, they're going to be like, we're supposed to be allowed to do whatever we want to you. Why are you even upset about anything at all ever in life? Because this is an insane amount of things to let go. Like, huh? I didn't understand. And then now everyone is talking about how they think that the sister and the husband must be messing around, because they're like, why are they both home together at the same time and then laughing about packing you dog food? They must be messing around or something. So now people are also adding those inklings into the thing. And I'm like, if you don't listen to us about anything else about this man, get that sister out your house. Get the sister out of your house now. Not tomorrow, not the day after, not in a week. Now. She gotta go. Go back to mom and dad if you want. But you're not staying in my house with my husband no longer over here kikiing about giving me dog food. Mind you, this is another thing that the note said. It was like, oh, shout out to you for being my dog or whatever. And P.S., we're out of dog food. Can you pick some up? What? So this was that what that told me was one or two things, maybe even both. One, you got all the time in the world. Why wouldn't you go? Like, you don't work today. That was the whole thing of, like, that's why you didn't have class today or whatever. That's why you could pack the lunch and bring it for her. Why don't you have enough time to go get dog food? What this is telling me is you can't even afford dog food? To go and buy dog food, you can't pay for that. Huh? That's all I heard when he asked, make sure you get dog food on your way home too. It's like, why wouldn't you go get the dog food? I'm at work all day. Wouldn't it be nice for me to be able to come home and actually have a real dinner since I had to have this BS of a lunch that you packed? You know that lunch is BS because you wouldn't even eat that yourself. Like, huh? And just a bunch of processed stuff. He didn't, not an apple or carrot in sight. What are we doing here? Ladies. Come on. Like, this entire situation was just so sad. And I feel as though, like, if someone packs you dog food, leave the relationship. I don't care what history you have. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what the storyline is. I don't care what the plot is. If someone packs you dog food, not human food, dog food. I'm the type of person who gets the ick so easily that, like, even the dog food being in the same bag as, like, my real edible food, like, let's say I wasn't gonna eat the choy, it doesn't matter. Like, human food in the same bag as dog food, I wouldn't eat it. Anything in there. Like, I can't do that. That's disgusting. I know that, like, white people have more of an affiliation with pets, that they're more okay with stuff cross-contaminating than us, but, like, me personally, if the dog food even has a smell near my food, because I'm very smell, like, oriented. Like, if I can smell, and dog food has a strong smell, like, that stuff smells bad. If that was in the same bag, and even if you put it in my lunch bag at all, now you've messed up my lunch bag too. I would have to wash my lunch bag before I ever put food in it again. And what people were saying, which I think is true, is that they feel like he was mad that she asked him to do anything at all. It was like, how dare you not pack your own lunch and try to make me take time in my day to do something for you, which I 100% believe. I believe that he was just angry that he had to help her in any way, shape, or form. It was like, oh, like, okay, so you want to ask for my help? I'm going to do it so horribly and show you just how little I care about your well-being and your food intake that you'll never ask me again. Because how dare you think that I'm someone who you're supposed to rely on and count on and think that could have my back when something gets mistaken? Like, huh? Like, you're her literal husband. Why wouldn't she think that you could just help her out for one day? Like, what is it to, like, it, and wouldn't it have been even funnier if you did a whole caring, super thoughtful, super time-consuming lunch where you even cut the crust off and shaped the sandwich into a heart? Like, that would have made me chuckle more than putting dog food in someone's lunch. Like, what is wrong with you? I hope that she DoorDashed lunch and didn't eat none of that BS with dog food contamination inside the bag and stuff. Like, ew, you want to smell dog food as you eat? Like, ugh, that's disgusting. That is so gross. Just horrible. Like, if you've never seen wickedness, here's your dose today. Now you know what is real and true wickedness. Ugh.
I wanted me, cause I love you so much. Never tryna leave like I'm supposed to.
I find too much media.